Good afternoon, guys. It's Jenny here from Just Jenny Journaling. Welcome back to my channel. A real now this share, it's a flip through. That's what I wanted to say. Kind of lost my words there for a minute. A flip through of this journal. This is Iris 2, as in Iris as well. It's a custom order, so it's already been it'll be delivered today. So it's already sold, but I thought I would share it with you anyway. So this custom order is for a book, a journal. It's a gift, an anniversary gift, and it's in the same kind of theme as the original Iris journal that I did. The requirement was that it be quite similar with the irises as their theme, but with what's the word? With accents to do with tracking fitness and diet, because the recipient is really into her fitness and diet, and so hubby asked if we could actually incorporate some of those elements in this journal. So as you can see, this time round I have done again, it's a repurposed hardcover book. And I've basically decoupaged this vintage kind of, not vintage, what's the word? Yes, iris. It's cloth, it's got fabric on the spine and the same fabric, no, not the same. I think it's different on the inside this time. Yeah, different on the inside. This is a little doily that I've basically popped on, and I've sealed it with like an acrylic medium. And so I've just done some stamping. And all over really, stamping front and back with that background stamp, and so it's got the iris. It's 3 signatures. I've popped a little mini notebook on the back because it was crammed full and I couldn't actually get any more in. Oh, you know how it goes. So I really liked how this turned out from the last one. So it's the same 1930s vintage music paper, and then I managed to get another copy of the Mr. Marshall's book, and decoupage that beautiful iris on there. And so what I've done, I've managed to pick up 20 sheets of different bits and pieces, fitness goals. I will show you them as we go through. Fitness goals, trackers, water, exercise, all sorts. So they're placed throughout, as well as the vintage botanicals. So yes. So I've tried to make it so there's room for journaling, and the fitness elements. Oh, I love this. This is from Lindsay Zenor, Nevermore Creations 17. And this is one of her downloads, her digis. That's the back, and that's what really caught my eye because I just love it. It's absolutely beautiful, and yeah, it's on quite a heavy. I've done it on a heavier sort of almost card, but I just thought that was nice. This is one from my vintage linens. Just some of the grungy labels from Nikki Odogun. I love those. That's from Etsy. These little elements here, if you can see, dotted through, are from my vintage ephemera box from Rosie at our atelier. So again, oh, this is from my vintage ephemera box as well. This little piece of, what do we call it? What's it called again? Can't remember. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. If you can see that. And I've just popped it in. Just popped it in there. This is from an old address book. This is the initials, the initial of the recipient. So I've just popped that in there like that. So I've tried to leave a little, well, quite a bit of space for what's the word for journaling. That's again, I think that's from Lindsay Zenor, and I've just popped that on a card there. This book, I can't remember which book that was from. I've been collecting for a while. This is from my World Book Flowers, and this is a beautiful image. So the recipient's a young mum, and who's got 2 gorgeous little girls, and so I just thought I'd pop this in. I think it looks really nice for the centre. And this flips out like so. Again, journaling space. This is the other side of the that one. I've just turned it up, made it into a little pocket, so I popped that little journaling card in there, and then I've got the little label on the top. So I wanted it to be quite functional, but with lots of places of interest as well. That's the other side of that. What's it called again? You'll remind me, won't you? But it's beautiful. That says the Fern Garden, how to make, keep and enjoy it. I think it's beautiful. And this here is a, if you can see, just a little sticker from my ephemera box. This is the second lot of fitness printables that I popped in. I was going to make a little brochure booklet of them, and I thought, do you know what, I might just, so I've done them all separately, put them in 4 different bundles I think, and put them in throughout, so you see that. Weekly meal plans, there are a few of those. Water challenge, food challenge, it's an exercise challenge as well. So she can either stick them in here, or she can pop them somewhere else, into another journal, or her daily diary. And there we go. And there's that. This is from a little book that I have on, is it Wildflowers of England? I can't remember, but it's beautiful. And I like that. I love snowdrops as well. So I made it into a little bit of a fold out. Now, that's the end of the first signature, and I've popped this acrylic, the medium on the back. It makes it seals it, and it makes it feel lovely. And I've attached it to some cardstock, scrapbooking paper. So this is the second signature, and as you can see, I think that's from Lindsay Zenor. I think it's from Lindsay Zenor. Is it from the Graphics Fairy? I can't remember now. Anyway, so there we've got, so that's, well, you can see what I've done there, just a little. This is from the book, so this here is from the other side of that page. You can see, I just thought it looked lovely there with a dragonfly, so I popped it in. And I just love these images, and I just thought they just need to be kept together. It's a beautiful paper. You can either just leave it as is, or I'm quite happy if I've got something nice I want to write, I'd take an olive green pen and I would actually just doodle and write my notes across the way there as well. So there you go. My little floral books. A dictionary page from the 1930s. Lots of journaling space. Pop that there. That's from my new book on little vintage fashion. I think I highlighted this on Instagram the other week. I just thought, well, as she's a very fashionable young lady as well, and I thought, as I've got them, I'll pop those in too. So just a layering here, and you can see, I just love, look at the detail on this little lovely. There we go. And then we have, that's from Nick the Booksmith, and I featured this in the original Iris as well. And I've just popped this in here like so, just because I love it. I didn't really want to cover either side, to be fair. And on the inside of this is from my vintage ephemera box, and this is from a diary that I have, no, book of poetry that I have, and it's just lovely. That's just lovely. Now I can hear a little one. I've just said to her, can you just be quiet while I record? And as you can hear, I think he's gone to get a drum as well to sing with. So sorry about that, guys. Hope it's not too distracting. Right, so we have, this is from the other side of the, yes, the Mr. Marshall's book. It's beautiful. Just popped a little label there, and a little label here, like so. Pop this in. Won't that look lovely? And a little bit just more journaling space, washi. I thought that looked quite nice with the ferns. I shall pin that in. Let's do that now while I remember. Let's clip that in there. So I remember where it is. I think that looks quite nice there. So let's just do that. Yes, more ferns. Just a little stamp there. This is again from the Vintage Ephemera box. It's washi, but it looks like postage stamps. This is plain. I've just had it in my stash for ages. I just love that little snippet. It's plain inside, and so she can journal on that should she feel she'd like to, or do whatever she wants to do with it, and that's fine. Oh, actually, no, I did it this way, didn't I? Because I just love, if you can see, just the image, the vintage image, floral. That's what I want. That's the word I want. A triple stamp washi there. This is beautiful. These are just absolutely delightful, aren't they? And so I thought, and this is just the back of that. I just thought I love the colours here. And I just popped this little bit of washi on, and that's to do with sort of cuisine, coffee, French kind of cafe type vibe. Random, but I love the colours with the roses. So it went in. Third signature. So again, I think I did this with the original. Have I? Does this come up? I can't remember if I've... No. That is supposed to... No, I think I've thingied that down. No. Yes. Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? Yeah, I think I went over it. That was a little bit sticky. But anyway, it's not damaged. But I couldn't bear to cover that. So I've just done it so she's got both options there. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Anyway, so that's that. The beginning of the third signature. This is from my World Book of Flowers. They're not irises, but I think they're beautiful. They're lovely. I love the colours with the inside of that lovely paper. And then I popped this on just because I've got them. Isn't it beautiful? And that's from my fashion sticker book. And I thought the colours looked really nice with this. And it's nice to have a bit of element of vintage fashion. This is from my address book. The address book that I've used, and I just loved that as well. I love the colours, and I thought that went really quite nicely in there. This is another, a lot of her fitness trackers. This is with food. I just thought, yeah, and it's printed on this kind of vintage style paper. It's 90 GSM, I think, from Amazon. So it's a lovely weight, and it's the same paper I've used throughout, really. This is from a book I have, a little diary, and I've been using that quite frequently. Book of Herbs, illustrated book of herbs, which I love, and I have 2 or 3 copies of. And so I've popped that in like that, and I've just taken this. That was from the Stamperia. Was it Old Hotel? I think the Simplicity journal that I've just made featured this quite heavily. So I thought that looked really nice in there with the little label. Oh, these are beautiful. They're just so beautiful. Yes, that's from the new... it's one of my charity shop finds, actually. Little diary kind of notelet. And it's got women's kind of quotes from different women all the way through. And just really lovely imagery. So I thought, why not pop that in? Beautiful, beautiful. In my stash for a second iris journal. This is from my book on, is it Wildflowers? I love this book. I do have a few. I found one in the charity shop, I think, initially. And then I've just looked for them on eBay or Amazon. I'll do, I think... With the treasures collection, I will do a little side video of the different books that I use, because I think I've used it in the treasures because I love it. And yes, just finished the treasures actually. There you go. I thought we'd have to do that, wouldn't we? We have to do that. We'd have to do that. And that's the other one from the Nick the Booksmith. Edwardian ferns. This is from the Scented Garden book that I love. And I thought I reordered one last week, but apparently I reordered 2 of the illustrated Book of Herbs instead, having a moment. So that never came. The replacement for that never came because I thought I ordered it. I hadn't. Anyway, moving on. This, I absolutely love the way the colours look. So I've just added, this is all text about the flowers, which is nothing wrong with that, to be fair. But I did a little bit of journaling space. Beautiful label, not tag. What was I talking about? This is just so lovely. Oh, absolutely love how this turned out. And this is beautiful. I don't know if you can see what a lovely image that is. And that was from my, I think it's an address book again. That stick, it wasn't meant to. Oh, and I've done a bit of gluing here. Actually, yeah, that's just, yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. That's the other side of that scented garden. Now I made a little, sort of turned it up, made a little tag, a pocket out of it. Tuck spot's the word really that I want. So that's the label on that one, and then I've got that, this, that, 30 goal challenge, weekly meal plan again, and the Inspirate workout tracker, daily fitness journal, monthly weight loss. So for somebody who's really serious and organised about their fitness regime, I thought those would be really useful. And these I got on Etsy. I got from Etsy, and I can actually quite happily let you know who they were from. So beautiful, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Love it. This was from my ephemera box. Just pop that little down there because that looks beautiful. What have I popped in here? Nothing. No, that just folds like so. Oh, look at the colours of that. This is an Oxford one. You know the Oxford Illustrated Book of Wildflowers, Garden Flowers, Birds. Yeah, it's one of those. And I've had this in my stash for ages, put away because I loved it. Well, I still love it. Not past tense, but you know. Love a little bird cage on here. A little bird cage. It's the other side of that diary page. Listen to my daughter drilling away to herself. This, I think, is beautiful. If you can see, that's the other side of that lovely World Book of Flower. No, what Book of World Flowers? That's it. And just look at that. I just love how this is on the inside. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then I've just popped this on the back. That's from the so this is both the vintage not wallpaper, I keep wanting to say that, music paper, and these are from the I thought they made nice writing spots from the old hotel from Stamperia. Vintage fabric in the back, and then it's done popped together just with a little whatever this is called, you know. Oh, losing. Oh yes, and then I've just popped this. I was going to pop it inside, but there's no room, so I've just popped it on the back, and it's just a little bit of cardstock, bit of layering, and it's just got a little bit of I thought for a busy mum this might be nice just to pop in her handbag, shopping, or you know, just a little extra sort of fun. Got lots of different papers. Yeah, so that I've just tucked on the back when I tie it through. So there you go, guys. This is Iris 2, as in Iris as well, and it will be going off to a new home later today. So by the time you see this, the recipient would have been received. The anniversary would be over. So probably by Wednesday, Thursday, I'll post this. Okay, guys. So keep safe, and I will see you. I think I'm just finishing off another regional convention, Always Rejoice, but these are done. I've done the yeah, so the next video will be these before I post them. These from the treasures, so these 4 and will be going, and I shall be sharing those with you guys now that I've done the extra layering on the front. So take care, and see you again. Bye-bye. Bye.